What's going on, guys?
Officially, John Staggs
Welcome
has been
to
assassinated.
the Yankland presidential debate. Tonight we have Rudy Brown from New France. Unfortunately, what is it? John Snuggs?
Stags.
John Staggs could not attend tonight due to a case of the silverfish.
He is here via Zoom,
He is zooming in, and
and he's in a suit.
yeah, and three-time Iron Bowl champion Pistol Petoniak.
What's up?
Eli, you want to start?
Question 1 will be going to John Staggs.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
As a foreigner, how do you intend to run a country that you don't even live in?
I do live.
You have
In
2
Yankland.
minutes to respond to the question.
I was born in Yankland. I was born in Emerald Hills. That's part of Yankland. I'm a full citizen. I don't have citizenship anywhere else. That question is insulting. And if I was in person, I would slap you right now. Next question.
Anyone want a rebuttal to that?
Oh,
Well, too bad you can't cross the stage and slap me.
threatening the moderator. You guys seeing this?
Minus 1 point for John Staggs. All right.
It's
Any
an inappropriate
rebuttals?
question.
Hey, any
It's an
question
rebuttals?
2.
inappropriate question.
Eli, I thought we had an agreement. How's it gonna work? Any
All right.
rebuttals?
Okay.
It's an inappropriate
Boyd,
question.
No, I don't
rebuttals.
have anything.
Next question.
stage is quiet. All right.
I got nothing.
All right. This question is a real question to Mr. Rudy Brown. Question 1. How do you intend to stop foreign people from invading Yankland and taking over? For example, Nate the Troll. How do you intend to stop Nate the Troll-like people from getting into our country? You have 2 minutes.
Well, it's easy. We're going to up our budget on the border. We're going to increase that. We're going to increase our personnel on the border. We're also going to make it harder to actually get into the country. You got to fill out a visa and all that and go through the right paperwork. We're not just going to be letting people in no more. We're going to tighten down on that and make sure that they're paying their fair dues and they come in correctly, just like everybody else has to. You don't get special treatment for being a foreigner. You get the same treatment as somebody else.
Any rebuttals?
Well said. Well said.
Can you guys fucking disagree?
John Staggs.
You guys
John
gotta
Staggs.
pick your
John
moment.
Staggs, do you have anything to add?
I have nothing to add.
You guys suck at this.
You gotta
Well, why
pick your
shouldn't Nate the Troll get a spot in this country? Yeah, see, you can't even answer.
Nate
the Troll
you're
Nate the
asking me.
Troll is a known terrorist.
Oh, wow. Wow. Is he supporting one?
Allegedly.
Yeah, it's alleged.
What's terrorists?
What terrorist
Nothing was
project
confirmed.
alive?
Yeah. My
Yeah, Eli, do we have any
ancestors-
statistics on that? What is
my
Nate the Troll done?
ancestors, they came to Emerald Hills as
Yeah,
immigrants.
you can
They
check
did it the right way.
suckmyass.com for those fucking statistics.
Okay, so the moderator doesn't know anything. You guys don't know anything about Nate the Troll. I actually went to college with him, and I think he's a great guy.
All right.
Fake news. Next question.
But can I ask the next question?
Sure.
Okay. This one's for Pistol Petoniak.
Mm-hmm.
You have ties to Dictator Greeny. You know about
Nope, I don't.
the Greeny Island incidents. Would you
I don't know
release
what
the
you're
Greeny
talking
Island list?
That is not a thing. Does not exist. Never happened.
Any rebuttals?
Greeny Island, not a real place.
I have a rebuttal.
I mean,
John
yeah,
Staggs
I
has
have
a
one.
rebuttal.
All right. John Staggs, you have 30 seconds to answer.
Everyone knows the powerful class of this country have been corrupted by Greeny Island. That's why you got to vote for me, an outsider.
Untrue.
An
Untrue.
outsider. All the powerful people in this country are on those logs. And if you vote for me, the first thing I'll do is release it, undocumented, unclassified.
John Staggs does
That's
not know
not-
what he's talking about. There's no list to
I would like a
release.
rebuttal.
Are you wearing a suit?
Mr. Brown, go ahead. You have 30 seconds.
It's a green suit for
Well,
Emerald
what
Hill.
he just said was a lie, saying that he's the only
It's a
person on the
green
stage
suit.
that hasn't been to the island. I haven't been, and I'm
I never said that.
part
I
of
never
this
said
country. Unlike him, who's a
That. I was
foreigner.
making that up.
I actually am a part of this country, and I haven't been
I was
to the
born in
island.
this country.
I promise to step further.
Mr.
I will release
Staggs,
the
I'm
list.
gonna have to ask
We
you
will
to shut
also-
the fuck up.
We will also prosecute people on that list. We'll go a step further than he did.
All right, I have another question, Elon. We'll do two back to back. All right,
All right, go ahead, sir.
Mr. Rudy Brown. The terrorist organization of Mind Qaeda has been causing many issues among this country, including a tragic event. I'm tearing up just talking about it. On October 14th, 2024, between the Coal City
Terrible, absolutely
Buccaneers
terrible.
and the Nookville Bucks, where we lost the life of Devon Showerhandle by a explosion
Rest in peace.
from Mind Qaeda.
Terrible, terrible.
The reason I'm asking you this is the leader of Mind Qaeda's team was under contract to return with your team. What is your association to this terrorist organization?
May I answer?
Oh,
He's cooked. He's cooked.
First off, we have no connection with the terrorist organization whatsoever. We actually condemn that. And I promise you, as president, I will find him and put that to an end. We will hunt them down to every corner of the earth and find them, stop them, so that something like that will never ever happen again. And I mean, honestly, you just connecting him to me, that's a terrible accusation and disgusting accusation. As my rap sheet is somebody who goes after them and stops that. I can't even associate myself with a person like that. And if somebody like that is guilty, we'll definitely make sure he never sees the light of day.
Any rebuttals?
I've
Mr.
got a
Brown,
rebuttal.
where do you?
Dude,
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Peconiac.
So he says that he'll fix it or anything. He's not providing a direct solution. I actually pitched this last time I was running for president. I said we need to form the YSOC, the Yankland Strategic Operations Command, in order to get these people out of our country. That is what I will do.
May I rebuttal?
sure.
I'll
Go
go
ahead.
rebuttal as well. I'm gonna press my buzzer.
All right, we'll go Viking first, then Rudy.
Listen, I condemn terrorism as much as the next guy, right? But if we infringe on innocent people's social liberties to catch terrorists, they've already won.
What kind of
All right,
fucking
sounds like
rebuttal
we
was
know
that?
somebody. We know.
What
We
does
know
that
who
even mean?
supports. We know who supports that kind of stuff up here. But like responding to Petoniak, you can't just make a secret organization to go after these terrorists. We're gonna make it.
what my-
But I can.
what-
That's exactly
that's
what
We're
I'm
gonna
gonna do.
use. We're going
That's
to
what
use.
my statement was about.
I'm being
Viking, shut the
interrupted
fuck up. You're not even a
by
part of this.
by a foreigner.
John Stakes, I'm gonna have to ask you to keep your mouth shut while other candidates are talking.
Like I was saying, we'll use the resources we have to track down these people. We're not going to waste more taxpayers' money
We need special
on
ops.
a new
We need
organization. We don't need
special
special ops. We have
We
special
do.
ops. We have special operations. We don't need to spend more of taxpayers' money that pay taxes in Yankland.
He doesn't
something that
know what
we
he's
can't
talking
stop. We
about.
can stop it. Okay, buddy.
We need the YSOC.
Mr.
We
Petoniak,
need
the
I got
YSOC.
a question. Where
we
do you
need
plan?
the YSOC.
Where do you plan
need
on
it.
getting the funding for this?
We're gonna find it. We're gonna use some taxpayer money, divert some military funds. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna create the YSOC.
He's going to divert military funds to another military organization. That doesn't make any sense.
I mean, it'll just come out of the military spending budget.
What?
Pretty simple.
That is, you're using military budget on military. You're just
Correct.
that doesn't.
We'll divert it from
Okay.
other parts.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna use what you already have and use more taxpayers' money, like I was saying. Yeah,
Yes.
thank you.
Viking,
Okay.
is there
We need
cat
the
dying
Y-Sock.
in your room? I keep hearing this
I'm in the
cat like
living room.
moan.
He's just real scared.
All right.
He's
Question
currently
number
hiding
2.
from me.
Question number 2 for John Staggs.
We're on like question 5.
Are you an ass or a tit man?
Very important question.
I think this is the most important question of this entire presidential debate, this entire election.
Absolutely.
You have 2
My
minutes to
opinion.
answer, by the way.
Greatest debate of our time. I see both sides of the argument. I think both sides make good points. And I think there are great people on both sides. But, as a man of the people, as a man of integrity, as a man of truth, of social liberties, of social freedom, I have to answer truthfully. And the truthful answer that I give is I'm an arse man.
I have a rebuttal.
Go ahead.
Feet.
Oh.
All right,
Okay.
pal. All right.
All right. Let me get to my point. What I would say is, obviously,
Yo.
Shut the fuck up.
And we have a streaker on stage.
Shoot him.
The streaker has been killed in broad daylight.
like I was saying before a protester came on stage, obviously you got to go ass. You go with that. You get the good build out of that, good solid build, and then later on down the road, you're financially ready. You go ahead and put the money into the boobs.
I have a rebuttal.
Go ahead, Mr. Staggs.
I think small boobs are better than big ones.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
I
That's what I'm
agree.
saying. This is
I
what
I
people
agree.
want to
disagree.
hear.
I
The
disagree.
silent majority. The silent majority are with me.
No, it's
Mr.
like saying you
Staggs
like
is
too much
correct.
butter on your
Nick,
lobster.
are you wearing a suit?
I am wearing a suit, and it's green.
I
For
can't
Emerald
see
Hills. No one's
Viking's
put up. It's a
web
green
camera,
suit.
so
It's a green suit. It's way too small for me as well.
all right. You got another question, Eli?
Sure. What do you
Can I get a real question?
actually? This question is for Mr. Petoniak.
Getting
Pistol.
bombarded over here.
Pistol Petoniak. What do you plan to do about this nation's homelessness problem? You have 2 minutes.
Well, this is actually a big point for me. I have assembled the team of the best builders in Yankland. We're going to build affordable housing. We're going to get these homeless people off the streets. And you know that I can do it because you've seen what I've done in the very city that you stand in right now.
I have a rebuttal.
Go ahead.
What money are you going to use to build affordable housing after using
Oh, I'll build
more
it
taxpayer
myself.
monies
Brick
towards
by
your?
brick. Look
Oh,
around you.
you're going
Who
to pay
built
for it
this?
yourself. Okay,
Me.
makes
I'm a
no sense.
billionaire. I'm paying for it myself.
Nothing's changed. Nothing has changed around here. You want change, vote for me. You want the same thing the
Nothing's
last
changed.
several years. Vote for him. It's nothing gonna. He's just gonna pocket the money.
Look around you, bro. I built this.
Fake news. Fake
This is my
news.
buzzer. I'm buzzing in.
All right.
All right, John Staggs, go ahead.
Listen, if you think homelessness is about not having enough houses, you're kind of stupid.
Yep.
Like, there are enough houses. The point with homelessness, 90% of homeless people are there because of addiction. So don't build more houses. Let's give people the resources they need to fight addiction, and that will end homelessness way
Oh,
quicker than
hell
just building
no.
a bunch
Oh,
of houses.
hell
When has that
no.
ever worked? When has that ever worked in history?
Works
I
all
have
the
a
time.
rebuttal.
We actually
It works all
encourage
the time.
addiction here, so
You encourage addiction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is Yankland, bro.
I have a rebuttal.
I'm from Emerald Hills. We do things a little differently.
Well, yeah, you're a foreigner. That's why you shouldn't be
I'm not a
here.
foreigner. It's part of
He's
the
a
country.
foreigner. He just admitted to
Part of
it.
the country. Emerald Hills is part of the country.
He said it's a different place.
We
I
do
guess
things a
that's who
little
we're
different,
dealing with.
but we're still part of the country.
all right.
What does it say
read
on
his
your birth
rebuttal.
certificate,
Read
buddy?
his rebuttal.
It says Emerald Hills
All right,
dash.
shut up, Viking.
Yankland.
Shut up. Shut up.
Hey,
What's your rebuttal, Rudy?
Mainly, I would I would just say instead of doing housing or I don't even know what Viking was saying, just give them a bunch of resources. Why don't we just start a? My plan is we'll start a job fundraiser. We'll get a bunch of jobs together. We'll go around and start getting these people into these job fairs and get them jobs, get them off the streets working. Maybe that'll get them off their addiction or something like that the Viking was mentioning. But mainly just get them off the streets, get them a job, and trying to find some affordable housing they can afford that they pay for instead of the taxpayers paying for it, and they get a job, get experience. It's a win-win.
Said a lot of slurs in that sentence. Job. Ugh.
I could go on a rant about the landlords right now, but that's not good for my optics.
All right, Greenie. Do you have a question?
Yes, I do. This one's from Mr. Rudy Brown. Mr. Rudy Brown, you are quite new to Yankland. You have just joined the YFL, major state, team named Rougarous. How do you expect to get leadership authority when you haven't even played a full season in the YFL?
Mainly is I have nothing to lose. These guys have been here forever. They have a name. I'm coming in to prove something. I actually have a job to do. Most of these guys have been here forever. They just come in, don't do nothing. I'm the new guy on the block. I want to show people that I can do something. I can be a leader. I have a lot to prove. So that's why I'm here. I have a lot to prove, and I want to show people that I can do it.
No rebuttals?
I have a rebuttal.
Okay.
My opponent Rudy, he keeps bringing up how I've done nothing, and I think that's just so disrespectful. You look at what I've done. I've won 4 Iron Bowls, right? I've built all these amazing things. I've lost 3 presidential elections, so I feel like now it's finally my time to step up and lead this country, and he doesn't seem to respect that.
I'd also rebuttal to his rebuttal.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay. He said that he's done a lot of things. He proceeds to talk about his football career. I don't understand that. He says he lost 3 presidential elections. Maybe that's a sign. Maybe you should take that and leave it.
Well, it was stolen from me, but you wouldn't know that because you're new. It was.
Okay.
It was.
Right. Yeah. So out with the old, in with the new. That's all I gotta say.
All right, John Steggs.
So Henry said he has done a lot of things. He has, but most of them has been sucking off Dictator Greenie. So that's not a good look.
No.
When you want to elect someone.
I keep him in check.
You keep him in check.
Yes.
It's like me saying I keep my wife in check. We all know that's not true.
All right. Okay.
Right? We all know that's not true.
You know what, Mr. Staggs? Mr. Staggs? I don't think you have 2 legs to stand on. You're not even here. I think you're spineless. Is what you are.
I'm spineless.
Yep. You're holding a jack-o'-lantern in your hand. What are you doing? You don't even have any clothes on.
You don't have clothes on.
I just want to say neither one of these gentlemen sound like a leader. They're just arguing back and forth like young boys.
Did you not hear my 30-second speech about tits and ass? That's a leader right there.
I think we need to get Staggs out of here. I think he's got no chance.
Listen, the only people that this guy sucks up more to the dictator is the big greedy CEOs.
No,
all right? And don't get me
not
started
true.
on that. Don't get me started on the big greedy CEO. This guy's a lobbyist.
You are a
Check
big
this
greedy
guy's bank
CEO.
record.
You
Well,
own Viking Company.
Mr. Staggs.
Mr.
Staggs, what do you have
Don't you own Viking
to
Co?
say about the money?
No,
What do you have to say
he's
about the money that you've
Viking Co.
collected from the CEO, Dick Powers, huh?
That was the money. That's not money. He gave me his endorsement. Different.
Fundraiser.
I have
How much money did you get from Dick Powers?
I got no money from Dick
Not
Powers.
true.
It's just
Not
an
true.
endorsement. And that endorsement is worth
That's
more
not
than
true.
any money he could have given me.
He's lying.
All right, I have a question for
I'm not
Mr.
lying.
Staggs.
What's your question? I'll take the
Mr.
question.
Staggs, do you want to comment on the multiple Swiss bank accounts in your name?
This is not true, guys. I literally just got out of college. I am broke. You guys know this?
A broke
Anyone got
president?
a
Is that what we
Mr.
want?
Staggs, if you're broke, who paid for your college tuition if you are broke?
It was Dick Powers.
No, I'm in debt.
Let me take the mic. I have a rebuttal here.
Listen, gentlemen.
All right, go ahead.
Staggs, it's clear you are completely and totally
anti-big
funded by Dick
business.
Powers,
I'm not completely and totally
the
funded by
owner
Dick
of Viking Co. You sold
Me
out
and
to
him are good
Viking Co.
friends. Me and him are good friends. He's like a mentor.
You don't deserve to be up here. All right,
Who
you're
deserves to be
the
up here?
real sellout.
Listen, I'm
I have
the
I have a rebuttal.
anti-CEO candidate.
All right,
You look
everyone
at my
clear
policies.
out. Shut up. Shut up. Rudy, rebuttal.
I will say something. These two guys are funded by either themselves or a big corporation. The only person up here who's not funded by a big CEO is me. Doing this on myself, on my own terms, new state. Nobody knows me. I'm doing this on my own terms. Unlike these two guys who've been here a while, have some boosters that are pushing them, or they're funded by themselves because they're big CEOs themselves. I'm not, so I can't say that.
All right, I have one question for John Stakes.
Yeah.
If you claim that you're from this country, what is your favorite item to get at Greenie Burger?
Oh, you got him there.
I've never been because in Emerald Hills we have better fast food chains.
Wow.
How can you
We have
say that?
Fish and
McDonald's.
Because
chips.
Emerald Hills has a
We have
Greenie Burger
McDonald's.
chain.
Yeah, it has a Greenie burger.
Ooh.
Listen,
Ooh.
I'm sure your town has a gym, but you've never gone. That doesn't mean the gym doesn't. Doesn't mean the gym doesn't
Dude,
exist.
Are you
the
calling me
gym
fat?
and Greenie Burger are completely different things.
Damn.
I would.
Eli, are you gonna take that from him?
I go to McDonald's and I have the Big Viking Mac. It's the best fast food ever created in this country.
Then why is there only one compared to the millions and
There's not one.
millions of chains that there's one because there's none here. I don't think there's one in
Because that's what you
Henderson. I don't
need.
think there's one in
Quality
Oakwood.
doesn't equal
No.
quality. Well, quantity doesn't equal quality, my friend.
You're trying to pin a failing chain against a nationwide $1 million company.
I
I
am
like,
not
This is a-
associated
I like
with
how y'all are
Viking Co.
talking about food when this has nothing to do with.
I'm not associated with
anything.
Viking Co. These Dallas rumors. If I was Viking Co, this would be a cyan suit, but it's not. It's green. My policies will hurt Viking Co. My anti-CEO policies. Let's talk about
So
policies here. I want to make CEOs
you're going to
more
implement
liable
policies
for
that go
crimes.
against your mentor. That makes no sense.
He's my mentor, but like I'm not beholden to him in any way. I want to implement policies that punish CEOs more for the crimes that their companies commit. I'll tell you a personal story. My father worked in the emerald mines,
Oh,
right?
Jesus
Isn't there a
Christ.
And
time
him
limit?
and his miners,
Yeah, no,
him and
he's
his
got to be way
miners,
over time.
his miner friends sued the mining company for poisoning all of them.
All right,
And
next
they got
question.
money.
This
that
question
CEO
is for
Next.
Rudy Brown. Rudy, name one
Yes.
thing that you like about these two gentlemen that you are going against.
Oh, I could name a lot of things about it. I think they're very, very well off gentlemen. I think they're respectful. I don't have any sentiment towards them whatsoever. I just don't think they're good candidates for president. I actually think they're terrible candidates. But other than that,
Rebuttal.
I don't
Rebuttal.
have anything.
Rebuttal.
I
All
don't
right,
have
go
anything
ahead,
against-
Henry.
I think
Go ahead.
Rudy, he's a very well-spoken man. I think he comes from a honest background, but I think Staggs is just a slime ball, and I think he has no place up on the stage right now.
Mr. Staggs.
Great
That's
response.
true. It's true.
I have a
Viking
lot
Co
of respect
sellout.
for
Viking
Rudy.
Co sellout up
I have a
here.
lot of respect for Rudy. Me and this guy. I may not agree on some of his policies, but I agree with. I think he's a good guy, and I'm gonna be really sad when he gets shot at university.
Whoa,
argument.
Whoa, whoa,
What a nasty
Whoa,
thing
are
to
y'all
say.
All right, all right.
What a nasty thing to
For
say.
What a
for
terrible
you.
thing to say.
I'm
That's
not
where
gonna
you're
be
gonna
happy when it
muted.
happens.
For a foreigner who doesn't have the right to First Amendment to freedom of speech, that's a nasty thing to say.
I'm from Yankland.
Yeah,
John
We've
okay,
been over
Stakes will be
there. We've been over there.
killed, bro. You're done. You're getting killed, buddy.
We've been over this. I'm from Yankland, guys. I'm just saying.
All right, Greeny.
I'm
Do you
gonna
have a
be
question
sad.
for these two gentlemen?
I said I'm gonna be sad when it happens.
You kind of stole my question, Eli. I was literally about to ask that, and then you interrupted my ass.
Can I get a question on policy?
Fuck off.
Not tits and ass.
Actually, no, I remember mine. Mr. Rudy Brown, would you open
Yes,
a
sir.
Greeny Burger in Bayou City?
Absolutely. We have 100%. We've 100% support chains. Yes,
Then I think
we
that's what we
support the
gotta build.
American dream.
I think that's what we gotta build after we're done with this. No, no Greeny Burger build. Okay. One last question for Mr.
Okay,
Pistopatoniak.
wow.
Yes, sir.
You obviously, I kind of dove into Viking about being related to Viking Co. But we can't ignore the fact that you own the largest corporation in Yankland, Masonos.
True. Very true.
How will you be able to divide from Masonos and politics?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
How will you be able to divide yourself from Masonos and politics?
Oh, well, I'm not going to divide them, frankly. I think we do a lot of great things at Masonos, and I think we can use some of the strategies we used over there in running the country, is what I think. Our employees are well paid, they're happy. I think we can apply that to the rest of Yankland. Yeah, we do.
My term is done.
That's not feasible.
That is feasible. It's very feasible.
How are you going to do it? How are you going to do it?
I'm gonna do it.
I like to
Make
rebuttal.
unions. Make unions because unions are the best.
I like to rebuttal.
Go ahead.
All right, go ahead, Mr. Brown. Go ahead.
To me, 90% of all people working in a union, that sounds a lot like communism to me.
It's not all about
Just saying.
communism.
Whoa,
No.
Workers'
whoa.
party? Is that what you're trying to do? A workers' party?
I'm not trying to do a workers' party.
That's what you just said, 90%? Are you serious?
Yeah, in a union.
Yeah, okay.
That's how it used.
90% of
should
your
be.
workforce is in a union? No, that's not how
Yeah.
it should be. Free
It is how it
market.
should be.
We work in a free market. We don't work in a whatever society you're talking about, a communist society.
It is a free market. The unions aren't controlled by the government. The unions are controlled by the workers.
Right. That sounds a lot
So-
like. Okay.
It's not like communism. It's not like communism.
Unions are not bad. I support unions, but when you say 90% of all workers should be in a union, that sounds a lot.
It should
That
be.
just-
Well, what can you name a job that shouldn't have a union?
I mean, yeah, there's a bunch. There's not all jobs are blue collar.
Can you name a job? All jobs should have unions, not just blue collar ones. Can you name a job that shouldn't have a union?
So an insurance agent should be in a union.
An insurance agent's union, yeah, why not?
That's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
An insurance agent's union.
No, a salesman.
with that?
A salesman should be in a union.
Yeah, salesman should be in a union. Yeah,
okay.
car
You
salesman
don't know what
union.
you're talking about.
Why
Yeah,
not?
Yeah.
Why can't it be in a union?
We'll have the car salesman union. That is insane.
Why
But
can't
they
it be in a
don't
union?
they don't get their commission. They're gonna rise up as a sort the car salesman union.
Well, if they don't pay them their commissions, the union can help fight it. Everyone should be in a union. Listen, if workers who are in unions have better job satisfaction than workers who aren't, so we get as many people in unions as possible. The common man, listen, all unions do mainly is take money
And your time's up.
of the greedy CEO's pocket and put it into the workers. If you think that's a bad thing, you're in the pocket of big business.
Sounds a lot like
And his time's
socialism
up. We're
to
gonna
me.
take a short 5-minute break.
I thought that was all the questions.
Can we play Rocket Fuel by DJ Shadow, please?
I have
No.
one more question. One more
More
question for Mr. Petoniak.
Think of more
I'm
questions for the
listening.
break.
Do we have a closing? Do we all have like a closing statement?
We'll get
What
to
are
that.
you going to do to support gambling? The people of it, it's a national pastime. What are you going to do to make sure gambling stays the national pastime?
I have actually thought about this, and I'm glad you brought it up. I'm going to build 3 massive casinos in Yankland, brick by brick, all out of my own pocket. One in Henryton, one here, and one in Nokeville.
Yeah. Sorry, I like that comment.
I like a rebuttal.
Anybody else?
I'm
have
gonna follow
anything to
through
say
on
about
that too.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah, I like to rebuttal.
Go ahead, Mr. Brown.
I like a minute on this because this one really hits close to home. As a gambling addict, I would like to say that we'll one up that. We'll do the 3 casinos he said in the same spot. We're also going to make New France the gambling capital of the world. You think Vegas is the gambling capital of the world? You have no idea what we're going to do in New France. It's going to be casino for miles.
Rebuttal.
Biggest casino in the world is going to be built in Bayou City, and I promise you that. He has nothing on what I'm going to do, and we're going to get funding from other countries to build it. The other countries are going to build it. We will not have a dime come out of our pockets.
Rebuttal.
Go ahead, Mr. Petoniak.
He's not gonna build a single casino. I see in his eyes. He doesn't have the hunger. He's not a true builder. I'm gonna put up those 3
I'm a true
casinos.
blackjack player, and I love blackjack.
I'm gonna put up those 3 casinos within the month. How about that?
And my opponents are poker right now to prove that I'm the superior gambler.
All right, Mr. Staggs.
How many more questions do you have, dude? Yes.
If you are playing blackjack, you have a
I'm not a blackjack
15.
player. I'm a poker player.
Do you hit or do you stand?
A 15, you hit. Mama didn't raise no bitch.
No, you do
Mama
not.
didn't raise no bitch. No.
Doesn't matter.
Mama didn't raise no bitch.
All right.
That
This
should answer your question right there, Eli.
Closing statements. We'll start with Rudy Brown.
Mainly, if you want change and you want the YFL to be great and you want Yankland to be great, you want things to actually get done that are promised. I'll even take suggestions. I'm an open book. If you want something done, man, just get with me. We'll work on it, see if we can get it done. But anybody can come to me and ask to get something done. I'm not gonna close my door off just because I don't know you. All right, we're actually gonna get things done. We're actually gonna improve the YFL. We're actually gonna improve Yankland. We're gonna get things done. We're gonna build things. We're gonna be progressive. We're gonna make sure our country's secure, safe, and our economy is booming. None of these other 2 gentlemen can promise you that. I'm just saying, the new guy is the way to roll in this one, and that's me. I'm a clear leader. Nobody will mess with us. We will all be very, very well off if you choose me as your next president. Thank you.
Mr. Staggs.
Mr. Staggs.
And president. I really do. But what I bring to the table is something completely different. You know, Rudy's gonna kind of keep things as they are. You know, he's a conservative. You know, let's see what that would mean. That means conserve. If you want actual change, you vote for me because I'm the one who's going to bring actual change. And the other guy, the third guy, you know, I don't, you know, he should be in a prison cell. He shouldn't really be here, but you know, he is here. So,
Me?
yeah, you know, if I was, you know, he was on the island.
There was no island.
You know, he was on the island, and the fact that he's still here is an indictment on our whole system because we know he was on the island. I saw him.
So you were
So
there
does
too?
that mean that you were there?
I wasn't there. No, I was at the airport.
John Staggs admitted to being on
Just
Greeny
told on
Island,
himself.
folks. You heard it
He
here.
just told on himself.
I was at the airport and I saw him get on the plane
How'd you know where it was going?
because it said in the big board, the big board of the airport. It said Greeny's Island. The Greeny's
You're
Island.
cooked, bud. You're cooked.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I know what I'm talking about.
No, all flights are there.
Mr.
Private.
Petoniak,
You know, at the end of the day, there's only
Where's
one
the soundboard
person.
that's bit?
I'm trying to talk here. Can we get John Staggs out?
No one else is wearing a suit. Vote for me.
John Staggs is muted.
All right, as I was saying, you can only say that one person has done more for the league than me, and I think it's finally time that I get a chance to run the country. We're gonna form the YSOC. We're gonna recruit Nate the Troll to be on the special ops team,
That's crazy.
and we're gonna take down these terrorists.
He is the terrorist.
I rest my case.
All right, that will conclude.
Mr.
our
Petoniak,
debate.
please be careful tonight. Please be careful.
Rudy,
All right.
you're a good shot, right?
Oh, also I
What
can
do-
do this.
What do you mean by that?
This
Oh,
third guy's
All right, that will do it for tonight's debate.
safe to say.
Thank you guys for all coming.
Joke of a
Safe
candidate
to
over
say
there
our
on the end.
country's fucked.
Joey Campbell.
Joke of a candidate is dancing.
You wearing a
dancing
suit?
For...
Are you wearing a suit?
This has been the most interesting debate we've ever had.
I'm wearing a suit. It's green. I've got a
Hope
green
everyone has a
suit.
great night.